Mm. Hey, 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 hey. What's happening, founders? What's happening, world? Whoa, there's a storm here in Michigan. And let me tell you, I went outside for a couple minutes and I heard this thunder and rumble, and it's reminding me of something, of the noise that we're going to hear when this company takes off. I'm excited. My title today is Let's Talk About That Message. I'm going to give you my personal opinion on that great message in there. But I first want to clear the air on something. Once again, someone posted out that Chris Johnson said on this date, we're going to get 7 figures. Never said it, and I never would say that. If you want to know what I'm saying, all you got to do is watch my lives. It's real simple. I don't know why they keep doing that. Tell the truth. Be honest. That's what this company is all about. I want to say great job, Red. And Red, Ash make an appearance on Red's YouTube. I seen it was posted all over the place. So don't say Ash isn't here because he's all over the place. He's watching everything. Trust me on that. Susie McRae, I talked to her this morning. She's going to be doing probably a recorded live. She's visiting her mom right now. Oops, hold on. Hi, Arlene. I'm hanging up on her. You got to understand. Hold on. I got to close this out. Okay. You got to understand. I miss calling out Arlene. I miss saying, hi, Nellie. I miss saying, Ruth, we all love you. I'm going to say it now. I want to clear something also. So I'm sharing the birthdays, and happy birthday if you got a birthday today. I'm sharing the birthdays and the prayers on my Facebook. If you want to be added, the easiest way to do it is just to copy and paste it, add your name or someone that you want to pray for, and go from there. Send it back to me, and I'll repost it. We got to keep those prayers going, guys. I believe in prayer. In a second here, I'm going to talk about this message. I am not going to read the whole thing to you. I'm going to pick, let me get my phone back where it was supposed to be. I'm going to pick certain things I want to talk about and explain. I often think about the sacrifices people make for themselves. Often I don't often think about sacrifices that people made for this world. Going back to the beginning of time, the cavemen, they're walking. Some entrepreneur back then named, I don't know what his name was. I told you I'm goofy. He made a wheel. All right. He made a wheel. Didn't know what he was doing. They probably looked at him like he was a nut job. And I want you to think about this. That little wheel turned into cars, airplanes, rocket ships, transportation, everything. That one little thing. So yes, one little things do matter in this world, but we never think about it that way. We just never think about it. All right. And I don't want to be on here too long. I try to keep it to 30 minutes or less because I know your time is valuable. That message, when I got it, I read it once and I read it twice and I read it 3 times because each time I read it, something came up in my mind. Him to start off with righting the ship. Loved it. You deserve to know the truth. Let's talk about that for a second. Now, in the past, Ash Bafar shared a lot of stuff with us, probably too much. And he always wanted to be open and honest, but he did realize that the stuff that he was sharing out was not necessarily doing good. His transparency was actually creating people to write something different than what he was saying. So he kept quiet for a while. Why he was doing this, why this storm was happening, Ash was still working. And I want everyone to understand that. He's always been here. He's always been working, even though all the stuff that he's gone through. So as far as you know the truth, the most important thing I want to get to you today in that message, this is what I got out of it. I think each one of us will get something different out of it, but this is what I understood. Ash Bafara in the last few months said, you will know my story. You will know what's happening. I believe my opinion that this message, which I'm looking right now because I keep reading different things on it, is starting the journey of what he went through. He did say a while back that he will share all the criminals, the thievery, the dishonesty, the not being loyal. He's going to share all that. Now, I don't know if I don't think he's going to put out names, but he really wants you to understand the sacrifices that he had to go through for all of us. Wasn't just for himself, for all of us. And I want you to always think about that. Think about people around you that maybe did something nice. I know Narelle Warcon, she shares up. She helps out in orphanages. I know a lot of you help out a lot of orphanages. Seeds Academy, we love you. Keep doing what you're doing. This is people that actually go out of their way to make a sacrifice for somebody else. Welcome to Ash Mafara World. This is all he's ever been about, and he's all he's ever done. But he started yesterday telling you what was really going on in a very small way. I think in the future, you're going to see a little bit more because, trying to hold things in on your own where you really didn't have an outlet to tell anybody is very, very, it's hurtful. It's hard to do. And I think he just, took that little valve and let a little pressure out and said, listen, I'm just going to start telling people slowly. I want them to understand that I've never given up. When he said in there, no agencies ever closed our doors. And a lot of people were very confused about that. The company never stopped. No matter all the stuff he was going through, nobody, and I mean nobody, and he said it many times, only God can stop us. So, every captain of a boat, they're going to go through storms, but they know once they get to that storm, that storm, it's going to be smooth sailing. It also educates them on what they did wrong or what they did right in that storm. Ash Mafara has corrected a lot of things. Have you seen that yet? I don't think you have. Do you understand what he's trying to do? I think some people, they don't. You see, I think most people in here, we're not going to lie. Money's a big thing. We're going to make money. We're going to get this. But what I always understood and what I saw from all you people is these people care about people. All right. They know something good is coming their way. They understand it, but they also now have the advantage to help out anyone they want when we get going. But I do know that many of you out there right now help a lot of people out. And I am very, very proud of you for doing that. We don't always have to tell people what we're doing. All right. It's kind of what the Bible says. Don't let the right hand know what the left hand's doing. And that's a good thing. But man, I'm going to say this. When we do get going, and I told Ash something a couple of weeks ago, is when I say something, when I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. Yes, I'm going to help the homeless. I want to help feed people along with all of you. And I get message after message from beautiful people saying, Chris, this is what I want to do in my community. And that's what I love to hear. This message, he's talking about the challenges. Man, there's so much in here I could talk about, but I want you to read it for yourself. I want you to understand that this guy we call Ash Mafara has never wavered, whatever word you want to use. He's stuck to what he believed in. All right. Now his path might have got, blocked a little bit, but he still kept going. And that's something that I'm going to say every day when I'm on here. I feel like when he makes a pop-up, I want to talk about it. I want to bring people's attention to understanding my way, and maybe you'll see it differently, but read it. As ugly as it got, we prevailed. As ugly as it got, we prevailed. All right? I don't think I have to explain that one to you. I think you understand that. Sharing this journey and this story for Ash Mafara, to me, I think is very, very important. And because of things that were going on, he couldn't really talk about a lot of things. But I think now he's slowly opening up. I don't think he's going to tell us everything. I think he's just going to give us little hints. He's put a few messages in the back office here. I think Was it 2 this week or in the last couple of days? Which he don't tell me. He don't tell me. He just does it. He don't have to tell me nothing. All right. He doesn't have to tell me anything. I want you to remember that. When I turn on my back office, which you should do at least once or twice a day, and see a new message, onews 3, onews 3, it's got more information in it than the last message. And I like that. I like how he said, so we chose to pause, right the ship, and reset the sails. Of course, you know I love boats. I love all kind of boats. I'm more of a power boater than a sailboater, but I get what he's saying. We had to switch directions. The wind was blowing from this way. The storm is over there. We're going to go a little bit this way. This is what his whole idea is trying to tell you about. It didn't matter how much thunder, lightning, and how big the waves got. He just kept plowing through it, looking for that new direction, looking for that new space. But the truth is, I'm going to say a year, 2 years ago, he already knew this. Did he want to tell everyone about it? No, because he was going through some pretty ugly stuff. It's pretty ugly stuff. And a lot of you don't understand that. A lot of questions I get every single day is, when is this going to happen? I won't tell anybody, Chris, I swear. To me, that's the funniest one when they tell me that. Guess what? I don't know. I don't know. But I know it's right around the corner. I know it's my favorite saying, it's coming. I know I'm excited about that. I know if I do have any difficulties in my life, they're going to be addressed, fixed, solved. Isn't that enough to just be excited about that? To know that everything that's going on in your life right now, your problems, your situation, that there's something that's going to help it. That's enough to keep me excited. Knowing that we're touching every person who wants this. We're globally all over the map, the world. We might have 50 people in one little country. We might have 10,000s of people in one country. All right. This is something that he dreamed about. He dreamed about it. And I think he's even got to sit back once in a while and say, wow. Because sometimes you just got to sit back and look what you did. Did he think he was going to go through all this stuff? No. I don't think he did. If you're reading this now, it means you're still with us, and that says a lot. It means you value truth. Wow. One of my favorite things that he said in there. It means you value truth. This company, people, we say breaking records, you're going to hear the thunder. The real, honestly, truth about it, ethical, clean. He doesn't want dirty money. All right? Where does dirty money come? Dirty money comes from people telling lies, deceiving people, making promises to people. He doesn't want dirty money. He wants clean and ethical money. And that's what's going to happen. When the clean and ethical start flowing to all of us, all right, you got to think about what he did for us. Are you going to go crazy and do bad things? Or are you going to go take care of your family, enjoy your life? All right. Like I told him the other day, I said, you know what? I work for God. The only person that I want to impress is God. Really. And if you follow what I just said, everyone that comes in front of you or next to you or beside you or above you, they're going to see that. Well, this is a good person here. Don't waver from ever off that path. That's what I do. I can't tell you how to think. I never tell you how to think. But to me, impressing that guy upstairs is a big thing. Saying thank you to Ash Mafara is going out and doing good, one person at a time. He said it 1,000,000 times. He said it 1,000,000 times. I'm not paying attention to this chat. I think I should. I'm sorry. I see there's a lot of people on here. Read the message. I'll say it again. I said it the other day. If you're confused about the direction that Ashmafar is taking you, don't be. Don't be confused. It's going to be, as Oliver Fontaine always says, it's going to be fine. Things in your life that are going on now will pass. I have family members that are going through struggles, like all of you. I tell them the same thing. It'll pass. I'm telling you, there's something that's good coming our way. It's clean and ethical. It doesn't hurt anybody. It helps people. It doesn't lie to people. It tells them the truth. Ashmafar has always said that. You stick to the truth, you never have to worry about looking over your shoulder. If you constantly lie, you listen, if you consistently lie to people, you're not going to know the truth because you're going to be confusing your own self. All right. I say think about things before you say them or do them. Like making a post that's telling a lie about me or you or anyone. I see them every day. This isn't something that we're doing. Do I have suggestions that I send to Ash? I do. I'll say this. If you have any suggestions that you want to send to me, I could send to him. One thing I love about Ash, he's open-minded. He wants to hear what people have to say. Now, because you haven't seen him, or you didn't see him on Red's YouTube the other day, he's always watching these YouTubes, man. He's paying attention to what's going on. And I think right now he wants to know what's going through your minds, guys, gals, sisters, brothers, family. He wants to know what's going through your mind. He wants to understand exactly how you're feeling. Every week, Chris, everyone's doing okay? Yep. Got the prayers going. I let him know about serious things like, when Janet Butler's husband fell ill with a stroke last week. First call I made. Chris, keep me updated. I've never heard of a CEO that says, hey, well, man, what happened? Is it okay? Is there anything I can do? This is who Ashmafar is. The company name should be, is there anything I can do for you? I don't know what the name is, but if there's anything I can do for you, it puts out a good message. It's a good, whatever you want to call it. It's all good. All right. I'm excited. I am fired up. I'm fired up that he's finding out that people that he didn't trust or he gave them all their trust were disloyal to him. And what did he say in that message? Some people did criminal acts. This is what we got to do. He can't be part of something that's criminal or someone in his system that's criminal or lies. He wants nothing to do with it. And I tell everyone out there all the time, I would be very careful about posting an untruthful post because it's a lie. And I'm telling you right now, Ashmafar does not like that. He wants the truth. I'm trying to get in this chat here. I can't share. I'm sorry. I wish I could. I'm still learning. And like I said, I don't do this every day, but when he puts a message like that, a powerful message like that, I got to talk about it. Because a lot of people say, Chris, honest to God, and this is okay. Chris, what do you think that message meant? I'll say it again. Your time and your freedom. Your time and your freedom. I think things are speeding up a little bit here. I think, I'll say it again as my title says, your future is clear. All right. Susie McCrae did an excellent video the other day about what he was talking about. I believe she's going to come out with another great video. I will share that everywhere. All right. I see other people making great videos in different languages. I post those on my Facebook in different languages. Hindi, Bengali, usually, Arabic, If you're telling the right message, and I'm saying it, I guess, in that language, that's great. That's what we're supposed to do. All right. We're supposed to put out a great message, a truthful, honest message. I believe Ash Mafara has done that for a very long time. All right. 7, 8 years. Chris, you've been doing this. I've been only doing it for 5. 5 years, and it's not working. It's having fun. Go work for, I say it again, go work for 30 plus years for somebody else, having to be there every single day, listening to the same crabby people because they don't like their job. Hey, man, he opened up a whole new world for me. Too bad it wasn't 30 years ago, but I'll take it now because now I get to change other people's lives where they're not going to have to do what I did or you did. All right. I'm just Chris Johnson. All right. I'm not a captain. That was just a title I ran with because I love boats. It's just Chris Johnson. Humbled, retired, and extremely happy that this guy named Peter Shore found me, that this guy, Ash Mafara, acknowledged I love what you're doing. Man, I never have anyone acknowledge me like that. And it made me feel so good. This is why I want to acknowledge everybody, because it's a great feeling. It's a good feeling for them, and it's a great feeling for you, man. God's love is an amazing thing. A few simple words every day. A few simple words, nice words every day to someone that doesn't really get talked to much will change their lives. It'll make them feel, there's some people, I've watched a lot of YouTubes and TikToks that say, there's people living on the street and they go up and talk to them. And one guy really broke my heart and said, you're the first person that's talked to me in over 2 years. Did we become those people so hardened that we can't tell someone good morning, have a good day? We're so obsessed with politics that don't do anything for us. Man, I got obsessed with this company because Ash Mafara has done nothing but tell me and you and all of us about the good news that's coming. All right. I'm going to bet you this. If Ash Mafara could have snapped his fingers and got it all done in 10 seconds flat, he would have done it. But he had to do it right. He had to look at everything. Now he's going through the garden and going through the trees and pruning. He's pruning. Good and ethical. Ash Mafara, look it up in the dictionary. There's probably be his picture there. And you know what? A year from now, 2 years, 3 years from now, good and ethical. You're going to look it up and you're going to see a lot of our pictures in there. The question is, do we do the right thing or the wrong thing? Do we make good with the gift we were given, or we destroy it? That's a good question to ask yourself every day. Thank you, God, for giving me another 24 hours. God, I hope so. About 10 left. But I'm thankful for that. And I'm thankful because I get to come out and talk to people from anywhere who wants to listen, good or bad, whether they leave me good or bad comments. See, I can't change who I am. I don't want to change who I am. I don't want you to change who you are. Ash Mafara said this a million times. We want you for you. Each one of you are unique in your own way. Whether you're crazy and loud like me, and I love being crazy and loud, or you're soft-spoken, or you're laid back, or maybe you're scared or you got fears. Come on. We accept all. We accept all. Honest, hardworking, good, loving people that care about everyone. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? I said it on Reds Live a couple days ago that the President of the United States dropped the F-bomb. All right? More people paid attention to that, which he shouldn't have used that word on national TV, but more people made a big stink about that than the bombs that are actually being dropped on innocent people. That tells you where the world is at right now. It tells you where the world's at. Ash Mafara is not dropping bombs on people. Ash Mafara is trying to tell you that I got a better way. You just got to give me a little time to make sure it's perfect. Will it ever be perfect? Yeah. When you got a million people that want to jump into something and say, I want to help. And that's all it took. When people heard his first two messages, I want to help, we could do this. And it built, and it built, and it built, and it built. And it keeps building. All right? Not everyone is going to believe us until they see it. And I get that. Seeing is believing. But it's the ones who had faith enough, and this guy, Ash Mafar, and this company, had the faith and loyalty to never sway. I'm going to tell you a little secret. He loves you very much. He loves you very much. The story started, folks. It started yesterday when he put that message in the back office. You are going to know everything as we go along. And I think you'll be very, very saddened about what the guy has to go through. I think you will be very happy that he did go through it and he didn't give up or quit. And all he asks you to do is just believe in me. Stay honest, stay ethical. Be who you are. Don't sway. Don't sway. He's warned us about different MLM companies. If you remember back in the day, he actually, I think 2 weeks prior, he warned us about what was going to happen with the owner of Facebook. And he was spot on. 2 weeks before it broke out. He's going to be in trouble. That isn't the only time he's warned us. He's given a lot of messages when he speaks about be careful what you do. Don't waste your money on things. See, that's our problem. I think this was a lot of my problem for years. You would see something, I got to get into that. I don't want to miss it. See, and I've said it a million times, you don't really want to miss this one. All the other ones you could miss. Most of you were in some kind of online business or company, and it just didn't pan out for you. Probably gave a few bucks to it because you believed in it, and then you realize, what am I doing? So there was so many things that came along before this company. So a lot of people question, oh, here comes another one of those things. But I never got into that MLM stuff. I'm really glad I didn't, actually, because hearing your stories. But when I heard what he was talking about, I don't think there's any company out there that starts off with, hi, I'm Ash Mafar, I'm your friend. I'm here to help humanity out. All right? Yeah, companies do things good for people. I get it. But nothing on the scale that Ash Mafara is going to do. And you and me. Nothing. All right? This is why I say this company is going to go viral. Because every country, even the good old USA, which I love with all my heart, has a lot of trouble in it. Too many people are struggling. And when they struggle, they start doing the wrong things. They want to feed their kids. They want to put their kids in good schools. And now the parents are like, oh my God, what am I going to do? So they're looking for all kinds of ways. I'm saying, stop looking. Here it is. It's been going on, I don't know, since he started 7-8 years ago. It's built and designed for everyone that needs it, that needs help. Strategically, he's looked at everything out there. Strategically, he looked at when he hit the wall. Did he let us know? Did he get upset about it? He kept going. Most of us go, oh my God, I can't believe that happened to me. He never said that. I'm sure it hurt like you know what for him to do it. But, when you trust people and they let you down, usually people quit. Not him. Not him. Remember what he said. I look for the good in people and not the bad in people. I look for the good in people, not the bad. But I think he's, in other words, I think he looks a little differently at people. And good for him. I think it's great that he sees only good in people. But sometimes there's always that one person that might trick you a little bit. There's always that one person that will say one thing over here, and over here he's saying the opposite thing. And I watch for those people. I look out for those people. I will warn him of these people because sometimes his heart's so big it blinds him of what maybe is in front of him. And you know what? He doesn't have time to sit and do this, what I do every day. He's building a business, a business that's going to blow us all away. All right. Patience. Be patient. What you're going through now, it's going to go by. You're going to forget about it, but I don't want you to forget about it ever. I always want you to think about your struggles and where you're at right now. If you think that I had the life I had my whole life, you're wrong. I've told you this before. I was broke. All right. I said, I wish this would have came along 32 years ago. And when you're broke, what do? You go find any way of making money, whether it's one job, two jobs, three jobs. And you'd be amazed the percentage of how many people work two jobs in the US of A. In the United States. We're a great free country, and I'm thankful for everyone that died for this country and fought for this country. Think about that. Think about sacrifices that people made for us. We should never forget about that, ever. Ash Mafara has made some major sacrifices for us all. Read that message. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the journey has started. The stories have started. The truthful stories have started. And boy, are you going to be blown away. I love every one of you. God bless you. Remember I said about the prayers, copy and paste, send it back to me. I will repost it. I can do it from my phone, anywhere. And remember, when you start hearing a lot of noise in the sky, a lot of noise on the internet, it might not be a storm. It might be just a different noise that Ash Mafar has talked about for a very long time. A good noise, a great sound. My God, I'm excited. I'm here to tell you that I'm still here. Arlene McCrae, look, I'm still here. I love every one of you. I told you I'm a goofy guy. I don't do drugs. People think I do. I don't. I have a drink once in a while, but it's been a long time. I want to live the best I can for God. And I definitely want to say thank you to Ash Mafara for doing what he did for me and every one of us. Because I'm definitely going to show the world who Ash Mafara is. I'm definitely going to show the world what this company is going to do. I'm definitely going to talk about the people that were loyal in this company. And they're going to go out with me, next to me, beside me, shoulder to shoulder, and saying, we're stomping on the bad and here comes the good. Welcome to the world of Ash Mafara. You guys have a great day. You probably see me again the next pop-up. Ash is excited. He got to let a little bit of the stuff out yesterday, and I can't even explain it. I can't explain his excitement. I just want you to see it. You know, I don't know when he's going to jump on or what, but I promise you're not going to see a frown. You're going to see a big smile. I love you all. God bless. Go enjoy your day. Oh, and if you don't know, the Heroes OTech, I think the Heroes and OTech Pros are taking a little break. They're listening to what Ash Mafara said about there's not too much we could talk about. Hold on, I'm getting another text here. We're getting, listen, when I'm crazy excited, it's hard for me to think. And I probably missed all kind of things I wanted to say today. And it's a lot longer. It's been 3 minutes past the half hour. I've kept you on too long. But know this, Ash Mafara is working his his behind off for all of us. He's sweating. He's bleeding. He's educated. What's our future? Education. What's our future? Love. What's our future? Passion. What's our future? Loyalty. This is what this company is offering. Don't miss it. Can I tell you what the products are? I just told you what they are. I just told you what our products are going to be about. Learning, education, love, passion, commitment, showing the world the right way. All right? Don't forget that. Stay on the right path. Talk to that guy in the sky. He'll help you. Send me prayers. I will pray for you every day. And I want you to stand up and say, Ash Mafara, thank you. Thank you, Ash Mafara, for making the sacrifices for all of us. I love you all. God bless. Boom, baby. I love my hat, Shane. Yeehaw!